I'm on it, I'm on it, I'm on the street boy beats. I'm on it, man. I told y'all niggas y'all ain't ready, man. We can't be stopped. On the strip.
And we back. And we ball. What's up, Paul Clark?
I'm eating these cheesy potatoes. Our famous kitchen just airdropped them down right here.
We the drone game.
And I want to testify.
Wang, yeah. So we got my nigga Goldie Brown in here, legendary, giving us jewels and reasons for niggas still doing shit because they still do it. I wanted to ask you, I didn't want to text you or none of that shit, ask you on the phone. But since I wanted to ask you, since niggas is dropping shit, you know, a whole lot of artists dropped music last week.
Right.
And Andre 3000 dropped a flute album.
Mm-hmm.
I want to, being a rapper that like rappers, how do you feel about his project? Did you listen to his project? Any of it?
I listened to the whole thing, bro. To the point to where I listen to it like it's part of my ritual. Bro, let me listen, man. When I first, I'll be straight up. When I first heard it, I went straight to social media like, bro, what the hell is this, man? You done have me waiting 20 years for this shit? And so I'm sorry, right? And then I go back and listen to it. It took, my cousin gave me some perspective. He made a post about it, like, you know, about how it's perfect for like, you know, meditation and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Right. And I get down with all that, so you know what I mean? So I went back and I just looked at it like that, bro. Man, I put it on while you meditate, man. It's all the sounds that target your chakras. Mm-hmm. So it's like, this nigga's a genius. Like, damn. He killed the rap game without one word.
The funniest shit to me
is hip hop? Is it hip hop?
Is
it jazz?
It's not hip hop. I mean, I feel like it's not hip hop. But for the next like 20 years, you're going to be hearing somebody that sampled something from it that's in hip hop.
Right.
It's that.
And that's where I was about to go with it. Despite people's personal aspects of what they feel about it, and that the numbers are growing and people changing their thoughts too. But it seemed like to me after I seen the Perfect Week and then I started listening, people been sampling it already. And I was like, I wonder if that's kind of was the lick of it. You know what I'm saying?
I can see that.
You know, I'm sure it's something they kicked around.
Yeah.
But just, not like I know Andre 3000, but just I've been a big fan of his music. And one thing I will say that he's always been, and definitely since, I hate always to do this, like, you know, before and after Christ, but like before and after Erykah Badu, you know what I'm saying?
And they say you gotta have bars when you fuck around. Like, nigga can't get no pussy if he ain't got no bars.
Right, bro. And it's like he's very eclectic. So him taking this much time away from doing what he normally did and then watching some of his interviews and seeing how he feel about certain things, I kind of get it. You know what I mean? It's like, it's his way of kind of doing his thing, but in the shadows a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's also been said that he been releasing music under a different name also.
I don't know.
Lyrically.
I heard that one too.
Yeah.
I would, you know what the lick would be is to give this album about another month to get some buzz and then hit him with a rap album.
See, because what I thought because of the buzz I was hearing anyway, that they was about to do a Outkast album or some shit. Because at any time and point, like if they did an Outkast album now, like they got that motherfucker waiting in the wings and let him the flute shit, you know what I mean?
I thought it makes sense to me that you hear what you're hearing now, because I remember hearing that he's saying that he just can't see himself doing rap right now, using words that these kids are using now at his age. He said, I'm not gonna be like bro. You know, I'm not using those words. They're not regular words that I use, so I just quit. I just rather not rap.
And I heard a similar interview that he had given like that, and you know, he was talking about some of his insecurities and stuff. Man, and I just really wish that, and I think that he is one of them artists, and it kind of made me mad a little bit because he was on the remix of Jay-Z's 30's the New 20. So it's kind of like he gets the concept of, hey, look, we can take hip-hop and move it on to the OG should still, you in your 40s and you
like
still got it.
Shit for real and all that.
I was mad at
Why
him
still doing it?
when he said that. The reason why I was mad at him was like, you Andre 2000, you can make your own slang. You can have all the goddamn society say whatever the fuck you want.
Because it's following.
Right.
And that's how I feel about him, because in the beginning, he always stood out for real. Like his delivery, his whole... Him and Big Boy wasn't the same when they first came out at all.
Right.
Lyrically. And they never were, which made that work for them. But he always, to me, would... It's like he on another plane. And I think artists... You an artist as well. Paul Clark's an artist. And I ain't speaking about us just being rappers. But a lot of rappers are also artists too. You know what I mean? And I always tell motherfuckers, I said, artists are crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker be in their mind. Nigga is fucked up. But it's like, it's just how he... You. But then a motherfucker question, like...
Right, yeah.
Because Paul, we question this motherfucker all the time. He like this, but Paul is, to me, as a rapper, is one of the most brilliant MCs I've ever heard, and an aspect as a conversationalist.
That was you. That commercial. My father.
Yeah. That's his.
Yeah.
But one of the most conversationalist. He's one of the most lyrical people I've ever heard. You know what I'm saying? Like in conversation, he brings things out. And you be like, damn, I ain't even think of that.
He think about that.
Exactly.
Shit, you know what I'm saying?
Where some motherfuckers
like deeper than motherfuckers.
Yeah,
Other
you know what I mean?
Some motherfuckers might think about it, write it down.
Yeah.
He seems like he think about it, then think about it, then think about it.
And it's just sitting there, like, and it come out when he need to use it. Everybody don't got that. And when you creative though, a lot of creative live in that space. You live there too.
Yeah.
I know I live there because I'm like I have by myself meetings all the fucking time about everything. You know what I'm saying? I question, and especially when I'm thinking about music.
Yeah.
When I'm in my man, you don't know. Like when we was just talking about doing something, I'm like, man, I'm like in a cage right now. It's like the lion in the cage.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And hadn't been able to get out. Like I don't got.
Bro, that's the whole motivation. What I'm trying to do, what
Yeah.
I'm doing still right now. That's really what got me still doing this, man. It's like I'm hearing this music, and you know how you always hear people always complain about something, but they don't never do nothing about it. I'm like, bruh, if I'm being honest with myself and I listen to my music objectively, I'm better now than I was in my 20s. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and music is worse now than it was when I was in my 20s. So why would I not do with it? You know what I'm saying? Because it was like, I feel almost obligated. Like I'm paying it forward. Like that's why for so long, before this album dropped, I'm just throwing out free music. Like the game needed. You know what I'm saying? There's too much watered down shit out here.
Right.
It's still artists out there that care about the artistry of music. Taking pen or, you know, your thumbs, whatever, putting it to deep thought, not coming up with a rhyme in 15 minutes. Sometimes it might take a
If
week
you nice,
to get it right.
if it moves you that, it's possible.
It is possible, but
Like
it's just not consistently.
Right now, people
for
are
greatness.
Right
I
now,
don't think.
people are feeling stuff because it's so real. Because those people just walked in and just said whatever was on their head, and they're like, "That is so fucking real." That's how I feel inside. And you found the words for it. And, you know what I'm saying? And that's what make it like the realest. And society did that. Like I was telling you earlier, like if you came out a fake MC and all that right here, and you never went to jail, you ain't never did. Like we banned you. You know, society banned you. But that's what Ice Cube was. You know what I'm saying? Ice Cube and all that right there. Like NWA only had 2 real criminals. The rest of y'all, Dr. Dre and y'all.
But I like even when they
But
get
you
to
can
like
get away with that. But we switched it that you can't be that person. You have to really get shot 9 times. You got to do this. So that drowns out the real lyrical person.
Yeah.
Because you gotta, in today's society, at least it seemed rough.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying, but when you say like when it came to like niggas like, cause Cube's an artist too.
Yeah.
Cube
You
is
know,
really an
he's
artist.
an artist
He wrote
too.
for a lot of people.
He can.
He's an artist,
He does.
bro.
He went to school for architectural or some shit like that, where he can draw. You know what I'm saying? Just like Me being graffiti driven, a lot of rappers early in the day too, because you would trying to be hip hop. I give it up to hip hop for me being nice with a pencil or pen, or marker, or whatever. I can draw with any fucking thing, a spray can, fucking Sharpie.
Yeah, but today's society is if me and you in our 20s and we don't like each other and we shooting at each other everywhere we at and we both make music, you know how much money that we will actually make off of that shit? Society keeps viewing us and watching and watching and watching, and that's the cause of the buzz. That's how our name blow the fuck up. Negativity been selling.
But you know, it's a lot of people that it's the narrative they want to push. They want to push that narrative out there, like they want to sensationalize the hood so they can make money off of our destroying each other. You know what I mean?
I think that's what happens.
But you know what? It don't have to be glamorized. I think that, especially when you're dealing with music, because for me, music is supposed to inspire. It's not supposed to keep reminding you of a place you're trying to get out of all the time. So for me, when they try to purposely push down music that is critical thinking, like bro, real talk, I can say this to you confidently because I just heard your jingle. You a deep thinker with your bars like me, bro. It matters to you bar for bar what the hell is coming out your mouth. It's a lot of artists that ain't like that these days. And what they care about is just, they go in and they just do their little punchline raps and it's just street. And the industry will push it because they know it's going to reach some people who's going to internalize it and kill themselves.
But today's bars is get to the fucking point. You know what I'm saying? That's what today's bars is, you know what I'm saying?
Because they dumbed it down.
It ain't no day. Like,
when I say they, I mean the record companies. I'm gonna be specific. The record companies, the ones who are in control of what music
company jumps on whoever is doing the most. Just like Don King, when you lose, I'm on your side. That's my boy right here. Let somebody knock you out. I'm gonna step over your body and I'm gonna go to what's next popping. That's what the industry does. So once we society pick out which rat or which thug has more, like King Von, I don't know the person, I'm not owning into that world right here, but because of his, gang affiliated reputation, that made you a street name all over this nation. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. I watched Negativity when you had Flavor Love and all that right here. You know what I'm saying? That girl New York, you know why she got her own show? You know what I'm saying? She's the most negative motherfucker on there. And you had a lot of people that's going to root against you and a lot of people that's going to say, that's right, girl. You know what I'm saying? So every time you see another something, you know what I'm saying? Whoever's loving hip hop, whoever the nasty ass bitch on there.
Hold on.
Because if I ignore that, I'm going to lose money. I ain't going to have nothing.
Paul Clark, have you seen New York? I haven't seen it. I just seen the promo of it.
Last time I seen her, she
on the show with the chick with dicks.
I don't know. But I know her titties and her ass started to fuck with her, so some flabby. And she was showing these pictures of getting, cosmetic surgery.
I think I just see on Celebrity Married, that one celebrity show where they be in therapy. But she was also on the show with the chicks with dicks.
But I be telling everybody,
like her best friend or some shit.
The industry goes off what society wants. If that's what society wants, we're gonna get a whole bunch of that shit.
I disagree, bro. Honestly, I think that the people in control try to dictate what society gets. Just like you hear phrases like "tell live vision." It's facts, bro. Like they put stuff out there that the message they want to be perceived. That's why I'm gonna put it like this, bro. Media. You just said King Von. Now, I just heard your jingle, bro. I ain't heard nothing else you ever did, bro. I just heard your jingle. Your jingle, lyrically, is better than anything I ever heard King Von do. But you know why he'll make more sales and be put out there more? Because he's going to leave more black gods to destroy themselves.
But that's the aftermath of what's going to happen. When you doing it, like the industry didn't know what message NWA had that message before the industry even signed them. They had to go to a bottom of the bag label that signed them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And all your big labels didn't want them
but it was after them. They showed they were the ones that showed them the way.
As soon as you made it, and then everybody in the nation clinged on to this little funky ass label and made them super duper millionaires. Now you gotta get in or you get the fuck out. We're gonna drown you out. So we're gonna get up as many hardcore rappers as it is, because that's what's in style now. It's like the transformation from bell bottoms, you know what I'm saying, to straight legs. You know what I'm saying? Now everybody is wearing bell bottoms again.
Not everybody.
I mean, I am. They call stack jeans. You know what I'm saying? I am.
Not everybody, my boy.
You will soon.
No, I definitely won't.
You're not wearing baggy clothes no more.
I'm not gonna wear no goddamn bell bottom.
We all adjust. I'm
not wearing no bell bottom.
Like I said one time.
How the hell I'm gonna wear my
Tails
tails
catch me in
with
those
a
skinny
pair of
jeans.
bell bottoms on?
Fuck you, Lil Wayne, and here I am with skinny sweatpants on.
But the nigga, I'm gonna tell you what we were speaking on Andre 3000 though. I seen Lil Wayne saying the total opposite of than what Andre 3000 was saying. He was saying that he listened to the shit his kids say and different things like that to see if it's something he could put in his rhymes and shit. Like he's like, I don't listen to nobody, so I'm not in trend with nobody.
I did that.
But if I do listen to anything, I hear what my kids be talking about, and I might, use it in that way. But I don't listen to what motherfuckers be saying to write my shit or create what I create.
Like when we did mixtapes, I never heard the original version. So when I did my own version of that mixtape, it was always completely like different. You can't help to hear what's in clubs and in bars. I knew who Lil Wayne was. I heard your shit. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't never sit down and listen to you. You know what I'm saying?
I'm never a Wayne fan at all.
Oh my gosh, bro, you tripping.
Until later.
Man, bro.
I wasn't a Wayne fan until later.
Okay.
Like, cause I still wasn't like, I never bought his shit or nothing, but I would.
Man.
He had some joints that I liked.
It's his mixtapes, bro. It's the album.
No
joints.
Ceilings was bananas, but
Bruh, before that
just
nigga
later.
Squad Up. Go back
Yeah, I
and
think
listen to
it was Squad Up a little bit.
Squad
I
Up.
wasn't on it though.
Like literally in the same room, like
Yeah,
really,
we did
like
some things. We was amongst people, but I really wasn't on that shit either though. Like, but I don't know. That might be the as a rapper. I always look at niggas like not necessarily like nothing against them, but I'm always competitive. So I hear you in a competitive tone first.
But I'm convinced that Lil Wayne stole his whole everything from Super Blanca.
You think?
Yeah.
I heard Jimmy
that's
the
who
Kid
Super-
was right, so was
That's who Super Blanca was. When you heard
I don't
Super
know,
Blanca
bro.
and Squad
Yeah.
Up, when they was all in Columbus, Ohio, you know what I'm saying? When you heard Super Blanca, you know what I'm saying? Lil Wayne, you didn't sound like that. Listen to the block inside. Listen to Lil Wayne back then and listen to him now. You know what I'm saying? That even that was Super Blanca's laugh. It's like you just stole his whole everything and ran with it.
That's how niggas do though. That's what the industry do to niggas, and then they push
like
their own narrative. They push their own narratives, and they got the money to push the narratives, and then
their story was like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? Their story was whoa.
Hey man, I got a good question for y'all, fellas.
go ahead.
And it's kind of been, I've been kind of going with my son, because my son, he in his early 20s, he do music. And what do y'all think about punch-in rappers versus rappers who write or, put their on text or whatever, but have it already ready before they go in the studio? What do you think about punch-in rappers versus
Can I
that?
answer first?
Go.
I don't think so.
Mac
That shit get on my nerves, man.
Was Mac that person?
He wasn't that person, but I understand punch in.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But to continuously one bar, then you punch in the next bar, then you punch it. It's just not. It doesn't flow.
And what I think is it's most of because that's where they at now. This is what they call it. They do now, which is you can't knock nobody's hustle, but I think it's like a bunch of niggas trying to do what somebody else do because this is what he said he did, and now they doing it. Oh, this on right.
I don't even know if it's that.
All right, you know what I'm saying? I just go in there and do it because listen, my son, it was like I want to be a rapper, Dad. I'm thinking like nigga, you got like one of the best motherfuckers, or you from one of the best motherfuckers you could be from. If you want to pursue that, like I ain't gonna try to take you away from what you trying to do.
When we did it, like,
but hold on a second, hold on. So I was like, let me hear something. Spit something, nigga. I'm cause nigga would tell me spit something. I got one or two. Right. I got one right now. You feel me? And he like, and then the nigga text me back. He said hit me back was like that. Why you keep coming at me like that? I'm like, what, nigga? I want to hear something, bro. Cause I know some people. They can hook you up with some beats, or they can do this for you, or something like that. I just want to see what you got, what you working with. So see what angle to take, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But he got salty at me like I was Nah, nigga, I'm a nigga spit one. Cause you spit one, I might have one for, nigga, you ain't know I still got it.
Right.
I know my nephew, MF in Pain, like when he started hanging around us at the studio, you gotta learn this first. I didn't just jump you in at 12. You know, you ain't getting there till you 15. And one of the things right here, you giving me 20 push-ups and shit, because we going in there, one take, hook, one take, hook. Right. Know your shit.
Remember I used to do it? I used to make that nigga battle to get on the mixtape. I used to take him around the neighborhood. Nigga, what? What? All right, my little niggas them right here.
Like you done sat on this beat, you done sat on the hook, you done sat on everything. Know your shit when you come in.
Man, it's like my son, my nephews, you know, and it ain't just them, but I mean, it's like this generation. I see them. They all like the punch and stuff. I be hearing the stories from the engineers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Songs be taking 2 hours to do a verse.
But at the same time,
go back to take 26. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you got 16 bars.
Think about you being seasoned, right? And you did a punch in song. It wouldn't be the same shit. It would be like, because that would be,
we punching in 2
that would be
3 times.
Is do some real work, because there's a lot of these motherfuckers out here, you know what I'm saying, that's charging you studio time and they ain't doing nothing but fucking push and record.
Right.
All the fuck
that's how it always been, bro.
You know
that ain't new.
Push record, like you didn't put nothing in, you didn't take nothing out.
Jeff,
like listen, you didn't do nothing.
That's why I fuck with kids.
Jeff Graham, listen.
Ain't
Jeff
that
Graham,
echo?
From Jeff Graham, where we was going?
Diamond
Mine Studios. That motherfucker was letting us come to the studio. We was remaking our shit at the studio. Early days. Like, we done made it already at the crib. Then we go there, plug into that shit, resample that shit, all that shit. Then motherfucker got smart, like, you know what? We gonna make that shit the best we can at home. Mm-hmm. Then go run it through that shit and compress it and all that shit. And then do our vocals there, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But at first, niggas was like in that motherfucker like...
You sit back like this.
Right.
Yep. Laugh at us, let us take breaks and go smoke weed and shit.
Man, these niggas today, man, they be getting in the studio and they just be like, all right, put on the beat. Let's hear some beats. You ain't got to be ready? Yo, hold up. Yo, let me think about something. You ain't got no bars ready? I mean, I don't know. To me, it just feels like it's a waste of money, man. I've always been about my business, so it's like, look, I used to always be out selling CDs and stuff in the streets, bro. So for me, it was always like, all right, I'm about to go buy this many CDs. I spent this much in studio time. I need to sell this many CDs to make my money back. Always been on that.
Right.
These dudes just be, this is the studio. I'm just paying for somewhere to hang out. Like, damn.
And I feel like niggas be lightweight, like cheating the game. Like I think because of the era we come from, I'm gonna say the era I come from. I think I take it. I love hip hop so much, and I hold it so dear to my heart. It's like when a nigga doing her wrong, you know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, nigga, you doing this bitch wrong, nigga. You come back in like nigga, like a Captain Saberho to this bitch.
Bro.
But you need it. It's all needed. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have these type of engineers and stuff, because that makes the other engineers stand out. Something about you gotta stand out, because I'm not doing what the fuck they are doing. You know what I'm saying? So, I see it. You feel it. Like when you sit up there and say, I can listen to like 30 seconds of somebody's song and you listen to this. I heard your words and all that, and I'm skipping.
PC. When we would be at Diamond Mine, Jeff would be sitting in there. You see how Playboy used to be? Hey, wake up. That Jeff would be in that motherfucker just relaxing in that motherfucker.
Making money.
We got a 16-hour block.
Right. Bro.
At a grip. That shit used to be like, what the... And we had our own shit still at our own studio at the crib.
See, man, just imagine, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'll be trying to tell my son and my nephews, like, man, just be prepared. Or like you know, ain't no plug or nothing, but you know, I be using Band Lab sometimes just as my rehearsal piece.
That's why I say you might as well reach out to them motherfuckers, because
bruh,
that promo, nigga, it was like you did a promo to that motherfucker, like,
man,
nigga,
bruh,
shit.
But I do got some connections with some of the big people up there.
Yeah,
like
make that happen.
My numbers kind of run up a little bit.
Make that happen and come back through, you know what I mean? And
bro. You already know.
So when you said your son, how long he's been rhyming?
Oh man, he's been doing this for about 10 years now. He's like 3400 Rico. They got a whole squad, 3400 squad. They doing some things out here, man. So he's been doing it for a while. him and my daughter, she cold. Bro.
She is though.
She cold, bro. She real talk. She for real, and I tell her all the time, like, she really put her focus in, bro. I don't. My music wouldn't stand a chance to her, bro. She can rap like me, but like off the head, bro. And she sings like Jasmine Sullivan. It's like not fair on some Lauryn Hill shit. You know what I mean? But
so do you see any similarities like when he started rhyming, like is it for the fun of it? Like, you know what I mean? Like, or is it like he trying to follow in footsteps? Or it's just naturally organic?
It's organic. Me and his mom actually were pretty big artists up here in Columbus. His mom was her name was Elisa. She did a lot of music up here in Columbus too. Actually, we met. I opened up for her at a show we all do. You was with the show, remember we went to Springfield?
Oh, yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
That's how my son got here, my nigga. Hey, yo.
Hey, Springfield
You part of
used to
history,
show
my
love.
nigga. You part of history, Yo, no, but yeah, man, he was destined to be musical, man, so.
That's when we had the ringer stripper. That was
No, it wasn't that. So since you brought up Springfield, I heard you was saying that you and John Legend used to have, y'all used to go back and forth and shit a little bit, or in competition a little bit. What's up with that?
Yeah, like Johnny he's always been my dude, man.
Yeah.
Always been my dude, It was more like competition, man. We went to school together since like middle school and everything, high school, and you know, we never really we sang together sometimes, but mostly it was like we had our groups, you know, we had our own little groups. We'd be in talent shows against each other and stuff, man. It was pretty.
Cause that's what I wanted to ask you. I was like, how the fuck would y'all have anything? Cause you know it was either singing niggas. I was like, did you sing? Or did he rap? Or did he rap? Or you sing?
I came out singing.
Whatever. Okay.
I started singing. That was always been my thing. I've been singing since I was 6. So it's just that the older I got, like you called it earlier. Back in the '90s, you couldn't sing and rap. You had to like pick a side.
Yeah,
it was like almost banging. You know what I'm saying? So
unless you went to South, the niggas be singing all over that bit.
Man, but I was on some old Drake shit back in the '90s. I just had to keep that shit concealed because niggas wasn't on it yet.
Yeah.
So, but that's when me and Johnny used to bang back and forth with the singing back in Springfield.
Big shout out to John Legend.
Man, that's my nigga, bro. He
awesome.
doing it big. I'm so proud. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's doing it big for Springfield. So that's what's up.
Yo, we
always knew it too.
Yeah, we're gonna take a moment real quick and pay a bill. The Raw Show podcast is being brought to you by.
I got a taste of some greens. I want something different. I mean, some chicken from Off Famous Kitchen when ain't no ingredients missing. Listen, I want a brisket. I like my cornbread this. Pick up the phone, come get this. They got the biggest sandwiches. Ha. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Is that macaroni and cheese? Yup. Is that macaroni and cheese? Yup. Is that macaroni and cheese? Yup.
Our Famous Kitchen. Holler at us. We got you. 614-556-2174. Hey, what the A?
Party over here.
The Broadway Show podcast is also being brought to you by Security. Life should be relaxing, but it's not. Sometimes you have to create your own enjoyment. The many different creme velour flavors, such as Berry Beautiful, Pomegranate Mango, Lemon Haze. Relax, kick your feet up and enjoy the taste. Creme velour, draped Imperial grapes. Creme velour, my lord.
I'm on it, I'm on it, I'm on the street boy beats. I'm on it. Man, I told y'all niggas y'all ain't ready, man. We can't be stopped. On the strip. Slow down.